What's up again, Weedle Nation? Welcome back to the channel for part 2 of the 36 card PSA submission. Super excited about this. This one's going to have all the bangers, I believe. We did had some really good bangers in the last one, but this one, this is like Charizards and stuff like that in here. There's some Charizards, some Mewtwo's, some base set jungle fossil stuff in here, so that's pretty good. Again, 450 subscriber giveaway. We have loads of giveaways going on right now. I have a lot of stuff planned. Still, I got some hairs here, dog hairs. Yeah, we're giving away some vintage stuff. We're doing all kinds of stuff on these giveaways. Go back and watch my 100 or 1,000 subscriber giveaway run, whatever it is, video. It's a short that I did. But actually, this guy also, this is the Design a Playmat contest I have going on. Go back and watch that. Design me a playmat and send me an email with that in there, and we'll get it submitted and see what happens. We got another 18 cards to go on this one. They are facing that way, so we'll drop these guys out here. And we'll just get into it. What do we got first? We got, here we go, Brock's Ninetales, near mint. What does that mean? Well, I guess we'll see. It's not a bad looking card, actually. Holographic Brock's Ninetales. It's extremely off center. Got a little bit of whitening here. So what's this, like a 7 or an 8 it looks like? We'll just cover that up and we'll see. An 8, not bad. Brock's Ninetales, PSA 8. Cannot complain there. 8, 9, 10. We'll do it that way if we get any 10s, obviously. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. Again, just slightly off center, so that's going to bump it down to at least a 9. There's not a lot of hollow on here, so it's kind of hard to get hollow scratches on here. Back. This actually doesn't look that bad. This actually looks really nice. So I'm going to say 8 or 9 on this one also. This one is, ooh, a 7. Surprised about that one. PSA 7. What happened on you? Must be stuff that I just can't see. Sad. Sad. Here we go. What do we got? Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz. Some more Gym Heroes. What do we have? 2 Gym Challenge Gym Heroes. Looks like this one might be semi in order. It almost looks like a crease there, doesn't it? Or is that a print line going across there? I don't know. Either way, this one's pretty off center. Not super off center, but it's a little off center from left to right and from top to bottom. The back, again, doesn't look that bad. I know PSA is a little harsher on hollow vintage, so it can be perfect condition and they'll still give it a lower grade, I feel like, sometimes. But realistically, I mean, I'm saying a 9 on this. I mean, the condition is absolutely 9 condition, in my opinion. Again, without really seeing the hollow too much, it's hard to tell, but it doesn't look like there's any scratching on that. I don't really remember. I mean, it's been well over a year now. 7 again. What am I missing here? I don't understand what I'm missing. I'm going to have to go back and watch the video because, I mean, there's no whitening at all that I can see. This thing looks mint. Okay. You can go in the 7 pile. What do we got next? We got Dark Magneton from Team Rocket. It's a nice card. Absolutely wonderful. I remember looking at this card. This one was pretty nice too. It did have some hollow scratching, so I wasn't expecting a very high grade on this. Maybe like a 7. Far shot 8, I believe, is actually what Delta said too at the same time. A little bit of whitening down in the corner there. It is off center. So I wasn't expecting anything too high on this one. But it got, yeah, the 7. So I'm not really surprised on that one. I expected this one. It's not a bad looking card though. A lot of 7s in this submission, sadly. Guess that's expected. Dark Raichu, more Team Rocket. This is the first secret rare, I believe, in Pokemon. I know there's an argument about that. Some say it is, some say it isn't. But let's just say it is. It's not bad looking. There were some scratches on this hollow. I remember this one wasn't in the best shape. Definitely some scratching. Definitely some whitening on the back there too. So I'm going to say probably a 7 on this also, unless that's a crease. Is that a crease? No, that's on the case. Okay. I'm going to say 7 on this also. Yep, 7. Not bad, not bad, not bad. What's next? Ooh, Snorlax. Jungle Snorlax. Well, we're keeping a tradition of 7s here, so what do we got there? A little print line. You can see that over here on the side. A little bit of a print line. These are very hard to grade, Snorlaxes. Not only that, it's not in the best condition. I mean, it's pretty nice, but it's not the best. There's a lot of whitening up here. Around the top, it's off center. Some hollow scratches. 7, maybe 8. 7 again. So it looks like most of my vintage got 7s. If I'm not wrong, my base set 2 Scyther also got a 7. Flareon from Jungle, not bad. Again, a little off center, a little light on this side and on the bottom, so it's heavy top and right here. Little tiny bit, oh, it's a white speck, I remember that, we couldn't get that off. A little whitening at the top there. Definitely a little whitening down the side here. It's kind of hard to tell on video, but I can see it in person. So probably say an 8 on this maybe? Nope, 7. Again, 7 again. This 7 pile is taken over. What's next? Clefable from Jungle. So it looks like we're into Jungle now, I guess. Clefable Hollow. This card I don't really remember looking at too much. I did look at them, but again, it's well over a year, so I don't remember all of them. It looks a little heavy on the top. The corners aren't squared very nicely. So probably a 7 or an 8. Yeah, with that whitening, I'm going to say 7. And it got an 8, surprisingly. Wow. Now these are all personal collection cards. All the Ninetales and things like that are not. But the base Jungle and Fossil cards are all for my own personal collection, like this Gyarados. I don't know if I need this or not. I know I have it in CGC, but if this is a higher grade, it's going to replace it. And then I'll probably sell the CGC to make room or get money for Pokemon, basically. Anytime I sell Pokemon cards, it goes back into Pokemon. That's just how it works. You can't really collect Pokemon without selling some of your collection. It's just how it works out. Unless if you're just made of money, in which I am not personally made of money. It's got a lot of whitening. Oh man, hopefully at least a 7 on this guy. But yeah, it's part of collecting it. Another 7 is buying and selling. So, I mean, you can't exactly expect to have endless Pokemon money, especially in a marriage where your wife doesn't like the fact you spend money on Pokemon. So you sell some to make money for more. Ooh, check that out. I don't even remember that being that bad. Really bad whitening up here in this corner too. Ooh, this is like a contender for a 6. Possibly. That's sad. That's alright, I needed it. Oh, another 7. These 7s, that's, I feel like PSA was just like, okay, we'll just give him all 7s on all of his vintage. Alright, Shining Mew. I don't know why this wasn't in the last one. Shining Mew. It's actually really nice. This one was like basically mint for the most part. I mean, it's a little heavy, but barely heavy on this side. It was a really nice shape. Same on the back, a little heavy on this side, but PSA does look past centering every once in a while when the rest of the card is mint, and this card was mint. I mean, perfect condition, minus the slight centering. So if they do kick it for centering, I'm gonna say 9 to be conservative, but realistically, I mean, outside of centering, yeah, PSA 10. So I'm not 100% surprised. I'm a little surprised because the centering's off, but PSA does like to look past centering every once in a while, and luckily on that one they did. We got ourselves our first 10. Ooh, the Mewtwo. Shining Legends Mewtwo. It says NM, near mint. That sucks. What does that mean? That means it's an 8, right? That would suck. This card is way off center. It's extremely off center. The surface was really nice, great surface, but again, that centering is just, it's a sad, sad day when you get a card of this caliber with that centering. The back centering is really nice. It's just that front. It's really hard with these GXs. These centerings are usually pretty bad. Yeah, PSA 8. Still an awesome card though. I pulled this on video with Delta Zard actually. Actually, I pulled both these cards with Delta Zard. Pretty sure it was this one. Next should be the Rainbow Mewtwo GX from Shining Legends. We actually pulled these all and then sent them in when I decided to do a submission. It was pretty funny. Centering on this one's a little off again. A little heavy on this side, which may bump it down to a 9. But other than that, this thing is pretty nice. So I'm going to say a 9 on this also. Might be some whitening, it's hard to tell. Yeah, we'll say 9 because of centering. Yeah. But it is our first 9. That card's beautiful. I kind of wish I would have gotten a 10 on both of these Mews. We did get, or the Mewtwo's I mean, we did get a PSA 10 Mew here though. What's next? Ooh, the Charizard collection. So we've sent in 2 reverse Charizards, 2 regular holo Charizards, Darkness Ablaze Charizard V, and I don't remember what else there was after that. I know there's at least 4 Charizards to come. So 1, 2, 3. So yeah, there's 4 Charizards, and I don't know what the last card is. Oh, I do know what it is. It's that Latios and Latios alternate art card is the last card. If these are all Charizards in a row, which they should be. But we got the reverse holo Charizard. These are super hard to grade. The centering's off a little bit, so they're probably going to bump it down to a 9. But other than that, oh, there's a little whitening up there, it looks like maybe. Maybe it's just the lighting. I can't tell. These are super hard to get 10s in. So I wouldn't be surprised if I got all 9s or 8s or whatever. But yeah, they're super hard to get 10s in. The surface on this is immaculate. Not a single scratch on it. And we got, oh, an 8 on that one. Wow. Kind of expected a 9 at least. Another 8. So we're 1, 1, 4, and all of the rest so far. Another reverse. So yeah, the next should be the holo. This one is, again, centering slightly off, a little lighter on the side and the bottom. Not very much though. Oh, there's some whitening up there. That's sad. Little tiny whitening. I've put loads and loads of these. There's more in my 100-something card submission also. So I have more of these coming in whenever that submission comes back. I just got to try to save up like $1,200 or $1,300 or whatever it is, or $1,400. I don't remember. There's a lot of money that it's going to cost to get those cards back. And this one, ooh, a 9. Not bad. Not bad. These were originally going to be for my personal collection, but then I just decided that I didn't really want to collect these anymore. I ended up deciding to do binders instead, so I completed the Evolutions binder. Here we go. Here's the holo. Again, is center is actually pretty nice on this one. It might be a little heavy on the right, but barely. Back, again, it's a little bit heavier on the top and the right, but it's very, very, very slight. They may bump it down for that white spot, or even like these weird squared corners. There's another white dot down there that sucks. I remember them having white dots when I sent them in PSA. What are you doing to my cards? We're going to say 9 on this also then, just because, yeah. The little white dots, sadly. This might have been a 10 if it wasn't for the white dots. All right, what do we got now? We got the Charizard V from Darkness Ablaze. This card was pretty near perfect. It was a little heavy on the right, but other than that, it was in really nice shape. So let's see. Back. Wife is texting me. Back looks really nice. Very nicely centered. Again, PSA does look past centering every once in a while when the rest of the card is in great shape. And this one is in great shape other than these little heavy right here, as you can see. But it's slightly off, so yeah, I don't like guessing 10s, but we're going to guess a 10 on this one. And there we go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. What is that, 2 10s now? That's it? Last one we had like 7 or 8 10s. It was awesome. So 2 10s so far. We got 1 card remaining. It's the Latios and Latios card. It's a pretty expensive card, actually. It is hard to grade, but in a PSA 10, it's like $650, $700 or something crazy like that. And that will be one of the cards that I'm going to end up selling again to pay for the 100-something card submission that I sent off. It's such an expensive submission. And hopefully that's any day. I mean, I sent these out a couple of weeks apart from each other, maybe a month apart from each other. These went out in October, I believe, of last year, September, October timeframe. And the other ones went out basically right after the Charizard only submission, which is like Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard, pretty much all Charizards. There is the Latios, and GX, Latios and Latios GX tag team card. This is probably the coolest alternate art tag team card there is. People would argue with that, but this thing is minty. Again, a little off center on the right to the left, but again, I mean, this thing was in perfect condition, so PSA does look past it every once in a while when the rest of the card is great, as I've said before. Centering on the back is perfect, so hopefully PSA was nice enough to look past this slight off center here. Come on, PSA, be my friend. Ooh, there we go, PSA 10. That is a banger of a card. That alone will pay for half that submission, so that's exciting. I'm really excited about that. So altogether, I mean, we're value between the two submissions, or the two boxes I opened, is pushing a pretty close to $3,000, I'd say. So that's not bad. Obviously, they're not all for sale. I probably won't sell most of them, to be honest with you, but this one definitely, because it needs to go towards paying for the submission that I sent in. So there we go. That's going to finish off this video. Super happy about that one. We ended up only getting 3 10s on this box here, but we did get some pretty nice 10s, if I'm being honest. That right there is probably the coup de grace, however you say that, of the cards that I sent in for value-wise, I believe. I don't really know, to be honest. I haven't really looked them up. Shining Mew, I don't really know what that is. Maybe 200 card? I don't really know. I'm probably not going to put values up on screen because I don't really like doing that. Because it's not really about the value of the card to me personally. It's about the collection. But I do sell them every once in a while to make room or to make money to get the cards that I do want for what I'm looking for now, which is the original 151 in first edition base set Jungle and Fossil through PSA or CGC, but I'd rather have them in PSA. So that wasn't bad there. I didn't get as many 10s as I was hoping for, and some of the grades were a lot lower than I was expecting, especially this pile over here, the 7s. Some of these cards, I'm not surprised, but I am a little upset that they didn't look past the centering on these Charizards like they did on these other ones over here, but that's all right. But yeah, that's going to finish it off for this video. I appreciate you guys coming and sticking around. I am doing loads and loads of giveaways. Some of these may even be in those giveaways once we get a little bit higher in the subscribers. We're sitting at like 500 or 415, something like that right now. So it's moving very slow. I've had the channel since I've sent these out. So either way, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. And until next time, I will see you later. Goodbye.